Hey everybody on YouTube, this is Kyle Snyder once again, aka Clipton, doing yet another top 10 list, although it's gonna be a different type of top 10 list. I mean, this top 10 list has to do with HCBailly, who's one of my favorite YouTubers to see do LPs or Let's Plays of various video games, mainly RPGs. You know, and I figure, after seeing so many of his LPs, I figured there are many other games I figured he could do that would be right up his alley. So here's my top 10 list of games that I want to see HCBailly do LPs of. Number 10, Dragon Quest IX. Now I've seen him do many Dragon Quest games before, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But I figure 9 would be up his alley. Why? Because it has character customization, and it would be very exciting, you know, to see how his reaction would be with certain quests of Dragon Quest IX. You know, and also to see what his party customization would be. Like, what would his party members be? Like, would they be warrior-based? Would they be magic-based? Would they be a mix of both? I mean, it would be fun to see him do. Anyways, number 9, Breath of Fire 3. Now, I know we've seen him do Breath of Fire 1, and, you know, Breath of Fire 2 he might do eventually, but Breath of Fire 3, now that would be fun. I mean, obviously, Breath of Fire 3 is my favorite Breath of Fire game of all time. I mean, it's got great, you know, it had a great storyline, great characters in it, and it would just be fun for him to see, you know, not to mention with some of the side quests that he'd be doing. I mean, yeah, BCS Buster is currently doing an LP of Breath of Fire 3, but it would be fun to see HCBailly's take on it. Anyways, number 8, Star Ocean, Till the End of Time. One of the best RPGs for the PlayStation 2, in my opinion. Not to mention, it would be a very fun, long Let's Play for HCBailly to do. You know, it has great battle systems, you know, great cutscenes in it. Not to mention post-game content in which HCBailly could definitely explore. It would be another game right up his alley. Anyways, number 7, Samurai Legend Musashi. One of my favorite games for the PlayStation 2. And I know there's probably not a lot of replayability to this one, but nevertheless, it's still a pretty fun game to play. You know, good boss battles, good storyline, not to mention some of the skills you can learn and some of the hidden treasure in it. It would definitely be fun for HCBailly, you know, for me to see HCBailly play. Let's see, number 6, Rhapsody, a musical adventure. I mean, yeah, it's not that long of an RPG, but nevertheless, it's still a pretty funny game to play. You know, it breaks the third wall, has a lot of hilarious moments and all that. It would definitely be something for HCBailly to laugh throughout while playing, and yeah, his reactions to the characters breaking the fourth wall would probably be priceless. Anyways, number 5, RPG, the demo RPG of RPG Maker 1 for the PlayStation 1, Gobbly's Adventure. This is another RPG that breaks the fourth wall. I mean, it's a classic 2D RPG that you'd expect, but nevertheless, even though it's very short, it would still be fun nonetheless to see him play. I mean, he could definitely do this for a side LP. I mean, I've played this demo RPG quite a few times, and, you know, it was pretty fun. I'd definitely love to see him do a side LP of this one day. Anyway, number 4, Super Metroid. Possibly the absolute best Metroid game ever. I mean, this is another game in which he could do a side LP on. I mean, you know, it has great gameplay, got good boss battles. It's definitely a speedrunner's paradise and all that. both for any percentage and 100% percentage. It would definitely be fun to see HCBailly play this one. Anyways, number 3, Lunar 2, Eternal Blue. I mean, we've seen HCBailly play Lunar 1, Silver Star Story before, so I figured Lunar 2, Eternal Blue would definitely be up his alley. And I know he's probably not considering it for quite some time, but nevertheless, it still would be very fun for him to play. Not to mention that there aren't really that many LPs of Lunar 2 Eternal Blue, but nevertheless, he would definitely enjoy that game. Anyways, number 2, Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. I know a lot of people have probably been requesting HCBailly to play Ocarina of Time, but I feel that Minish Cap would probably be a shorter or better alternative for him, because once again, it could be a better side LP. It would take less time for him to do, and not to mention some of the fun that he'd have in certain parts of the game. It would definitely be fun for him to see him do. Another good side LP for him to do. And finally, the number 1 game that I want to see HCBailly do an LP of, Kingdom Hearts. And I know that everyone and their grandmas have been doing a Let's Play of Kingdom Hearts, but nevertheless, HCBailly would definitely be up his alley because, if he's a fan of Final Fantasy games and all that, he'd definitely enjoy Kingdom Hearts. And who knows, it might lead him to do other Let's Plays of the other Kingdom Hearts games, Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, Birth by Sleep, Dream Drop Distance, and Kingdom Hearts 3 once it comes out. And personally, Kingdom Hearts is my overall favorite RPG series of all time, and it would definitely be fun to hear his take on it. So that's my top 10 list of games that I want to see HCBailly play. What games do you want to see HCBailly play? Be sure to leave your comments below, and thank you very much for watching.